السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما، اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of قصص النبيين. And Alhamdulillah, we are in volume number 2 of Saleh عليه السلام. So Saleh عليه السلام says, chapter number 9, right? ما أسألكم عليه من أجر. I don't ask you of any recompense, of any money. Right? I don't ask you of anything. And so we learned last time that people said to Saleh alayhi salam that you were so smart, you were so intelligent. Why did you choose? I mean, why are you going this route of talking about our gods and all that? And so Saleh alayhi salam is giving da'wah to them, and he says, "Waya ikhwani, limadha tafirruna minni?" And oh my brothers, akhun, there are two plurals, ikhwatun and ikhwanun. وَيَا إِخْوَانِي لِمَاذَا تَفِرُّونَ مِنِّي? Why are you running away from me? فَرَّ يَفِرُّ. It's مضاعف. فَرَّ يَفِرُّ, to run. So تَفِرُّ, تَفِرَّانِ, تَفِرُّونَ. لِمَاذَا تَفِرُّونَ مِنِّي? Why are you running away from me? ماذا تخافون? خاف يخاف, to fear. What do you fear? ماذا تخافون? أنا لا أنقص من مالكم شيئا. I don't decrease from your wealth anything. نقص ينقص. أنا لا أنقص من مالكم شيئا. I don't decrease from your wealth anything. أنا لا أطلب منكم شيئا. I don't ask you, I don't seek from you anything. I don't ask from you anything. I don't want anything from you. أنا أنصح لكم وأبلغكم رسالات ربي. I am advising you, advising for you, but I advise أنصح نصح ينصح وأبلغكم رسالات ربي, and I convey, بلغ يبلغ, from to, convey to you رسالات ربي, the message of my Lord. رسالات ربي. وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على الله رب العالمين. I don't ask from you any ajr. This min is called min zaida. Min zaida. And there's some conditions for that it should be joined with in negative sentences. You cannot have this min in affirmative sentences or in questions with hal, like in the Quran, hal min mazid. This min is called min zaida. It comes for ta'keed, and we can translate as any. وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ. And so this is a negative sentence, right? This is not a muthbat, this is manfi. وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. I don't ask you from any reward or any recompense. In ajriya illa ala Allahi Rabbil Alamin. My wage, my salary is from Allah, is only on Allah, Rabbul Alamin, the Lord of the worlds, right? My recompense is only on the, in ajriya. This in is ma. This is called in nafiya. In nafiya, negation in. that means it gives the meaning of it's not my recompense is not except with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My recompense is only, so you can, this comes for hasr, tahsir. When you bring negative and then you bring illa, it gives tahsir, you restrict it, and it is more emphatic. وَيَا إِخْوَانِي لِمَاذَا لَا تُطِيعُونَنِي. And oh my brothers, why don't you why don't you obey me? Why don't you follow me? وَأَنَا لَكُمْ نَاصِحٌ أَمِينٌ. And while I am, this wow and, but the more correct is while I am for you, advisor and a trustworthy advisor. نَاصِحٌ أَمِينٌ. لِمَاذَا لَا تُطِيعُونَنِي وَأَنَا لَكُمْ نَاصِحٌ أَمِينٌ. وَلِمَاذَا تُطِيعُونَ الَّذِينَ يَظْلِمُونَ النَّاسَ وَيَأْكُلُونَ أَمْوَالَهُم. And why do you follow those who oppress the people? ظَلَمَ يَظْلِمُ وَيَأْكُلُونَ أَمْوَالَهُم, and eat their wealth. وَالَّذِينَ يَفْجُرُونَ وَيُفْسِدُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا يُصْلِحُونَ. And those who يَفْجُرُونَ وَيُفْسِدُونَ, فَجَرَ يَفْجُرُ, who are fajirs, right, oppressors, or who are evil people, وَيُفْسِدُونَ, and oppress, do fasad, corruption, fil ard, in the land, وَلَا يُصْلِحُونَ, they do not do good things. وَعَجَزَ الْقَوْمُ وَلَهُمْ يَجِدُوا عَلَى ذَلِكَ وَلَمْ يَجِدُوا عَلَى ذَلِكَ جَوَابًا. And the people were not able to, ajaza, they were not able to, they became weak, and they were not able to find any answer for them. Ajaza is to become weak or not be able to do something. فَقَالُوا إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مِنَ الْمُسَحَّرِينَ مَا أَنْتَ إِلَّا بَشَرٌ مِثْلُنَا فَأْتِ بِآيَةٍ إِن كُنْتَ مِنَ الصَّادِقِينَ. So these people, they had no reply. So they said, إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مِنَ الْمُسَحَّرِينَ. Innama means only. This ma is called ma'ul kafa. Only. You are only from the musaharin. That means the bewitched ones. So you are bewitched. Somebody has done magic on you. Ma anta illa basharum mithluna. You are nothing. You are, you're not, except, see, ma came and illa came again. Ma anta basharum illa, ma anta illa basharun mithluna. And you are only a human, mithluna, like us. Fa'ti bi ayatin. So bring a verse, in kunta min as-sadiqin. If you are truthful, bring a sign here. It doesn't mean verse. Ayah is here, means sign, in kunta min as-sadiqin. So naqatullah. So they were asking, give us a sign. I mean, you're just bewitched ones. Why should we believe you? So the camel of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, qala salihun wa ayya ayatin turidun. And which ayah do you want? And why is this ayya mansub? Because this is mafulun bihi. This should go back to here. Go back to ayya. So this is turiduna ayya ayatin. So this is an object of turidun. So anytime ayyu has a fi'l which takes it as an object, you make it ayya. Ayya kitabin turid, ayya ta'amin ta'akul. Which food do you want to eat, or do you eat? So this is mafulun bihi muqaddam, an object which came before. So that's why it's ayya. And it takes a mudaf, right? Wa ayya ayatin turiduna. And which verse, which sign do you want? I mean, what do you want? قالوا إن كنت صادقا فأخرج لنا من هذا الجبل ناقة حاملة. They said, if you are, if this is adatu shart, condition, right? And anytime you have condition, there should be three things in conditions. One, there should be a instrument of condition. Which word is making that condition? Here it's making in. And then there's fi'lu shart. Here it is kunta. And then there's jawabu shart. All this, fakhrij lana, this is all jawabu shart. And if the jawabu shart has ismiyatun, talabiyatun, jamid, wabima, wabiqad, wabisin, sawfa, right? All these, it's a whole list, right? Talabi means it could be amr, nahi. So it has a fa. Here it is amr, fa akhrij. So you have to add a fa. It's compulsory. Or if it's a jumla ismiya also, in the jawabu shart, you have to add a fa. So this is the shart and this is the jawabu shart. If you are truthful, and we'll translate as future because conditions are future. If you do this, we will have this. So kunta means you were. We could say if you were truthful, but here in the context itself said it's future. If you are truthful, فَأَخْرِجْ لَنَا مِنْ هَذِهِ أَخْرَجَ يُخْرِجُ, form 4, to bring out. فأخرج لنا, so bring out for us من هذا الجبل, from this mountain, a pregnant camel. And they wanted the pregnant camel. And look at the demands. وكان الناس يعلمون أن الناقة لا تلدها إلا الناقة. And the people knew, يعلمون, and the people knew or used to know, because kana and mudare, if it comes, you can say used to know, that الناقة لا تلدها, that the um, camel does not give birth. ولد يلد, feminine, right? Female camel does not give birth إلا الناقة, except by a camel. So they knew that the camel gives birth to a camel. I mean, he wants to say that you cannot just miraculously bring out a camel from the mountain, right? You need to have some parents and all that. وَأَنَّ النَّاقَةَ لَا تَنْبُتُ مِنَ الْأَرْضِ, and that the camel does not grow from the earth. It doesn't. It's not like a plant. وَلَا تَنْتِجُ مِنَ الْحَجَرِ, and does not. نَتَجَ يَنْتِجُ is it does not extract or come out, like produce. It's not. It does not. نَتَجَ يَنْتِجُ. It's not produced. Is not reduced from these stones. You cannot remove from stone. وَأَيْقَنُوا, أَيْقَنَا يُوقِنُوا, and they were certain, أَيْقَنَا, from 4. وَأَيْقَنُوا أَنَّ صَالِحًا سَيَعْجِزُ, and they knew that Saleh was weak. I mean, he was not able to do that. How can you bring a camel, right? وَأَنَّهُمْ سَيَنْجَحُونَ, and that they will be successful. And they were أَيْقَنُوا, they were certain that Saleh al-Islam, it's impossible. No? You cannot bring it out. عجز يعجز, in that he will not be able to do that. ولكن صالحا كان قوي الإيمان بربه. But Saleh was strong in faith, بربه, in his Lord. قوي الإيمان, strong of faith, مضاف نفلي, in his Lord. وكان يعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير, and he knew that Allah is able to do everything. So he didn't give up, Saleh alayhi salam. So he called to Allah. فدعا الله صالح. So Saleh alayhi salam called to Allah. وكان كما طلب الناس خرجت من الجبل ناقة حامل وولدت. And as the people requested, sought, خرجت من الجبل, came out from the camel, ناقة حامل, a pregnant she camel, وولدت, and she gave birth. The camel gave birth. Notice here, حاملة, right? It's masculine. Because Arabs are so smart, right? No need to put a ta marbuta to حاملة, حاملة. Why? Because men cannot get pregnant. So anything which is wasteful, they've removed it. So no need to bring hamil, hamilatun, because there's no male hamil, right? There's no male counterpart. Males cannot get pregnant. So you say imra'atun hamilun. Imra'atun hamilun. A pregnant woman. No need to bring hamilatun. Okay. So this is masculine because there's only one, right? I mean, men cannot get pregnant, so there's no ta marbuta. وَتَحَيَّرَ النَّاسُ وَدَحِشُوا, and the people were astonished and terrorized. دَحِشُوا. تحير dahisha, same meaning almost. ولكن لم يؤمن منهم إلا واحد, and nobody believed in him except one person. Except a few. He said one. I don't know how, according to the reports, but except one person believed, he says. And Nawbatu is calamity. I don't know what Nawba is. I think it's Nuba. Nuba. Period of time distress or thing that causes suffering. Nuba, yeah, calamity. I think it's a calamity. Person or thing that causes suffering. Musiba, musiba, nuba. It's nuba with a fatha, not nauba. Nauba is a shift of dawd and amal, is a shift of work period, but this is nuba, musiba. Okay, النوبة, that is a calamity. قال صالح هذه ناقة الله وهذه آية الله. Saleh alayhi salam said, this is the camel of Allah, this is the sign of Allah. سألتم فخلقها لكم بقدرته. You asked, so Allah created for you with His ability. فاحترموا هذه الناقة. So they prevented this camel. ولا تمسوها. ولا تمس فاحترموا. Oh, this is احترم يحترم, not prevent. So respect this camel. This is Amr, he's continuing. Saleh alayhi salam and says, so respect فاحترموا هذه الناقة. So respect this camel now. ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب قريب. And don't touch it with evil. Right? Don't kill it or do whatever. فيأخذكم, or what will happen? أخذ يأخذ, punishment will catch you. عذاب قريب, a close punishment will catch you, will take away, will seize you. وإن هذه الناقة تأكل في أرض الله وتشرب وتأتي وتذهب. And indeed this camel eats in the land of Allah and drinks. وتأتي, and it comes and goes. تأتي وتذهب, feminine, right? ناقة. وليس عليكم علفها وماؤها. And it's not on you علفها. Alaf, it's fodder. I think alaf is fodder. Yeah, pasturage, ta'amud dawab. So its pasture and its water is not on you. فَالْعَلْفُ كَثِيرٌ وَالْمَاءُ كَثِيرٌ. The fodder is a lot and the water is a lot. So don't worry about feeding it and all that. It's on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a lot of food. It'll eat wherever it wants to eat. وكانت هذه الناقة كبيرة جدا وغريبة في الخلق. And this camel was very big. وغريبة, and strange in creation. It was strange. فكانت ماشيتهم تخافها وتنفر منها. And the mashiyah, the animals, I believe. The other animal used to fear. Yeah. The other livestock, mashia, plural is mawash. فكانت ماشيتهم تخافه. Other animals used to fear it. It was وتنفر منها. نفر ينفر, to run away and flee from it. فر يفر is also to flee, and نفر ينفر. وكانت كلما جاءت تشرب نفرت الماشية وفرت. And whenever كانت, it used to come. Whenever kullama, every time it used to come. Tashrabu, to drink, to drink. Nafaratil mashiyatu. Jat tashrabu, that means to come to drink. That too is understood, I believe. Nafaratil mashiyatu wa farrat. The other livestock would flee, right? Would run away from it and flee. رأى صالح ذلك فقال. Saleh alayhi salam saw that and he said, لِلنَّاقَةِ يَوْمٌ وَلِمَاشِيَتِكُمْ يَوْمٌ. For the camel, put a day, right? So we'll alternate it, right? Because they're fleeing away and they're not drinking water, your animals. So we'll alternate days. So for the camel, we'll put a day, right? Because this is a creation of Allah. We have to give it a right. And وَلِمَاشِيَتِكُمْ يَوْمٌ. And for the mashia, for the livestock, a day. So what happened? فَيَوْمًا تَشْرَبُ هَذِهِ النَّاقَةُ. So a day, on a day, تَشْرَبُ هَذِهِ النَّاقَةُ, this camel will drink. وَيَوْمًا تَشْرَبُ مَاشِيَتُكُمْ. And on a day, your livestock will eat. Because this is a big animal. This big animal, it needs a whole day to eat. And your other animals are running away from it. So we need to alternate it, right? Monday you do this, Tuesday like that. وكذلك كان فإذا كانت نوبة الناقة ذهبت فشربت. Oh, this is not nuba. This is noba, turn. Oh, so it does not mean calamity here, nuba. He means a turn. Noba is a turn. فإذا, so he says, وكذلك كان. And that is how it was. فَكَذَلِكَ كَانَ, that means that is how it was. This kana is called kana tamma. There's no, it does not take a ismu kana and qabal kana. And that is how it was. فَإِذَا كَانَتْ نَوْبَةُ النَّاقَةِ, and if there was a turn for the camel, ذَهَبَتْ فَشَرِبَتْ. So when the turn came for the naqa, it went and it drank. وَإِذَا كَانَتْ نَوْبَةُ مَاشِيَةِ الْقَوْمِ ذهبت فشربت. And when the turn came for the cattle, ذهبت, they went and فشربت and drank. All the livestock and all that. طغيان ثمود, the transgression of Thamud. So these Thamud guys, they wanted to kill the camel and they did it. ولكن استكبر القوم وطغوا. طغى يطغى. And the people استكبر القوم, the people were arrogant, right? They became arrogant. وطغوا, and started oppressing. وقالوا لماذا لا تشرب ماشيتنا كل يوم. And they said, why لا تشرب ماشيتنا, our ماشيتنا, our livestock should not drink every day. Why should, alternate days, why should it happen? I mean, our livestock, why should it happen? وضجر الناس من هذه الناقة التي تنفر منها ماشيتهم. Dajira is to become angry. Dajira. Dajara, malala. They became wary, wary of it, or tired. These guys were dissatisfied. Dajira, Saima, Badima, Saama, malala, annoyed, dissatisfied. So these guys were annoyed with minhadi from this naqa. They were, and Dajira min means fed up. Yeah. If it comes with B, it means to be annoyed. Yeah, it could come with ba harfujar or for min. It could come with both. So Dajira nasu min hadhihi naqa, and these people were annoyed from this camel. Allati tanfuru minha mashiyatuhum, from which their livestock would run away from. وَكَانَ صَالِحٌ, there should be tanween, right? وَكَانَ صَالِحٌ قَدْ حَذَّرَهُم مِّنْ أَنْ يُهِينُوا هَذِهِ النَّاقَةَ وَلَكِنَّهُمْ لَمْ يَحْذَرُوا. And Saleh had surely warned them. مِنْ أَنْ يُهِينُوا, ahana yuhinu, disrespect. هَذِهِ النَّاقَةَ, form 4, ahana yuhinu, and this is yuhinuna, because of an it became mansub. Yuhinu hadhihi naqata, to disrespect this camel. Walakinnahum lam yahdharu, but they did not, hadira yahdharu, they did not take the warning. Alu, man yaqtul hadhihi naqa, who will kill this? It should be yaqtulu, I believe, because it's not shart. It should be yaqtulu. Why is it madzum? I don't know. It should be with a dhamma. Man yaqtulu hadhihi naqa. Who should kill this? Who will kill this naqa? Qama rajulun wa qal. A man stood up and said, Ana. This is a wretched man. He said, Ana. Qama al-akharu. And the other one stood up. Qama yaqumu, to stand. Ana. So these two went. وَذَهَبَ الشَّقِيَّانِ, these two evil people, shaqi, wretched people went. وَجَلَسَا, and they sat. يَنْتَظِرَانِ, waiting. خُرُوجَ النَّاقَةِ, يَنْتَظِرَانِ خُرُوجَ النَّاقَةِ, the coming out of the camel. حَتَّى إِذَا خَرَجَتِ النَّاقَةُ رَمَاهَا الْأَوَّلُ بِسَامٍ, until the first camel came out. رَمَاهَا الْأَوَّلُ, the first man, he threw a spear, sahm, threw a spear. وَنَحَرَهَا الثَّانِي, and the second one cut its, nahara is to cut the throat off, فَقَتَلَهَا, and killed it. So the one weakened it and the other cut off the throat. Nahara, al-adab, and then the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how dare you kill the camel of Allah, naqatullahi. وَلَمَّا عَلِمَ صَالِحٌ. And after so much, they asked for the miracle. You were the ones who asked for a miracle, and then you killed it. That is how transgression leads you to. You don't use your brain. وَلَمَّا عَلِمَ صَالِحٌ أَنَّ النَّاقَةَ قَدْ نُحِرَتْ تَأَسَّفَ. When lamma is lamma hiniya, this lamma is called when of lamma, when. And when Saleh learned, right, أَنَّ النَّاقَةَ, that the camel قَدْ نُحِرَتْ was slaughtered, تَأَسَّفَ, he became sad, وَحَزِنَ جِدًّا, and very sorrowful. Right. Why did you do this? وَقَالَ لِلنَّاسِ تَمَتَّعُوا فِي دَارِكُمْ. And this is from the Quran. Enjoy in your houses. It's over now. Everything's done. تَمَتَّعُوا فِي تَمَتَّعُوا from 5. Enjoy. تَمَتَّعُوا. It should have actually been تَتَمَتَّعُوا. Oh no, this is Amr. Oh, okay. No. It should be تَمَتَّعُوا. This is correct. فِي دَارِكُمْ. Enjoy in your houses. 3 days. Now you're done. خلاص. I remember Ad. They were thinking a cloud. هَذَا عَارِضٌ مُمْطِرُنَا. People of Ad, how they were destroyed. A cloud. And this is a cloud which will help us. But بل هو ما استعجلتم به ريح فيها عذاب أليم. But it was a wind which blew for people of Ad. Even similarly, these people now. Right? The wind blew and فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ. And they were kneeled in their houses. The people of Ad, that's how they were destroyed. And these guys also were given 3 days. Khalas, it's over. ثلاثة أيام ذلك وعد غير مكذوب. And that is a promise which is not a lie. It is a truthful promise. Only 3 days. You're done. وكان في المدينة 9 رجال يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون. So they were in the city 9 men. They were the gang of 9 men. يفسدون في الأرض. They would corrupt the land. They would go killing and gangsters, 9 people. ولا يصلحون. And they would not do good things. They would do very bad. These 9, the gang of 9 people. فحلفوا. So they swore an oath. حلف يحلفوا. To swear an oath. So they swore. فقالوا نقتل صالحا. We will kill Saleh عليه السلام. وأهله في الليل. And his people in the night. Oh, he says 3 days. Wait, we will kill him. نعوذ بالله من ذلك. And his family in the night. وإذا سئلنا نقول ما عندنا علم. And this is from the Quran. 9 راحة في المدينة. And if we are asked about it, سئلنا, this is passive. And if we are asked about it, نقول ما عندنا علم. We didn't know about it. Right? We don't have any knowledge about it. ما عندنا علم ولكن الله حفظ صالحا وأهله. But Allah protected Saleh and his family. عليه الصلاة والسلام. And these people are not able to do these 9 gangs. ولما كان اليوم الثالث جاءهم العذاب. So on the 3rd day, right? 1, 2, 3, 3rd day, khalas, your time is up. And when the 3rd day came, ثالث جاءهم العذاب. The punishment came to them. أصبحوا كعادتهم. They did the morning. Asbah is one of the meanings is to do the morning. أصبحوا كعادتهم. Like the habit, they did the morning. فإذا بصيحة مع زلزال شديد. So there was a loud shout, صيحة. Shout, there's some noise. Along with زلزال شديد. With an earthquake, severe earthquake. So the earth started moving and there's a shout coming, a scream coming. صيحة واحدة. Right? صيحة تتفرت منها القلوب. تفطرت. A scream, a shout. تفطرت منها القلوب. تفطر يتفطر, split apart, right? Split apart from 5. تفطر, and hearts are feminine because غير عقل. Come open and split apart. So the hearts would be open up with those scream, because of the scream. وزلزال, and an earthquake. تحدمت منه البيوت. تحدم يتهدم from 5 again. Destroyed, right? The houses were destroyed. وكان يوما على ثمود شديدا. And that day on Thamud was severe day. It was very severe for Thamud. Remember, Ad, their houses were not destroyed, but these people's houses were also destroyed, because if you فَأَصْبَحُوا لَا يَرَى إِلَّا مَسَاكِنُهُم, only the houses were left out, because only people were destroyed. The houses were left so that other people could come in or whatever. But these people's houses were also destroyed. They were so, because they've seen the sign. Right? At least the people of Ad, they didn't see the sign, right? The adhab is more when you see a miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you don't believe. وَمَاتَ النَّاسُ كُلُّهُمْ وَخَرِبَتِ الْمَدِينَةِ, and all the people died. كُلُّهُمْ, all of them. وَخَرِبَتِ الْمَدِينَةِ, and the خَرِبَ يَخْرَبُ, the town was destroyed. The city was destroyed. خَرِبَتِ الْمَدِينَةِ, خَرِبَ, destruction. وهاجر صالح والمؤمنون من تلك المدينة الشقية. And Saleh عليه السلام and the believers migrated from that city, from that evil city, شقي. وما يصنعون فيها, and what did they do in it? And what did they do in it? وخرج صالح وهو, I mean, what did they do with a big city? I mean, everything is destroyed now. Maybe he means that. وخرج صالح, so Saleh left وهو ينظر إلى قومه, while he was looking. This wow is wow al-hal. While he was looking to his people, وهم أموات, while they were dead. فقال بصوت حزين, and he was sad. He said with a sad voice, يا قومي لقد أبلغتكم رسالة ربي. أبلغتكم رسالة ربي ونصحت لكم ولكن لا تحبون الناصحين. He said, oh my people, I delivered to you, I conveyed to you the message from my Lord, and I advised you, but you guys did not like advisors. You people, ولكن لا تحبون, you did not love the advisors. ولا يرى الإنسان اليوم هنالك إلا قصورا خالية وبئرا معطلة. And no man saw over that on that day, اليوم, today, هنالك, there, إلا قصورا خالية, except empty palaces. وبئرا معطلة, and wells. معطلة is empty or neglected, abandoned, yeah, deserted. بئر, wells. ولا يرى إلا خُرًا موحشة ليس فيها داع ولا مجيب. ولا يرى, and they did not see except villages موحشة, with وحشة. وحشة is haunted, and haunted, موحش, desolate villages, lonely villages, and ليس فيها داع, there was no caller in it, ولا مجيب, and no one to answer. The da'in is a caller, so there was no one to come to it, and there was no one to host that person. Mujib, there was no answer also. Everything was destroyed. ولما مر رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم على ديار ثمود في طريقه إلى الشام قال لأصحابه. And when Rasulullah passed by, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, ala diyari Thamud, on the houses of Thamud, fi tariqihi, in his way, ila Sham, in his way to Syria, to Sham, qala li ashabihi, he said to his people, la tadkhulu masakin alladhina zalamu anfusahum, don't enter the houses Who of those people who ظلموا أنفسهم, who oppress themselves, إلا أن تكونوا باكين, except that you are crying, حذرا من أن يصيبكم مثل ما أصابهم, fearing, حذرا. Why? This is called مفعول لأجله, مفعول for a reason, fearing that afflict you, مثل ما أصابهم, the same thing would afflict you which was afflicted to them, right? You should go crying, not make it into a museum or something like nowadays people make it into a muthaf, a museum. No, like people of adab, we should not go to these places. Even if you go there, you have to go there crying, because you might also get afflicted with the adab. Ala inna thamuda kafaru rabbahum, ala bu'dan li thamud. Ala is halfu tanbih, huh? Here. Indeed, Thamud, kafaru rabbahum. Tanbih means grabbing your attention. Allah, behold. Indeed, Thamud, kafaru rabbahum. That disbelieve their Lord. Allah, behold. Bu'dan li Thamud. Away to Thamud. Right? Destruction for Thamud. And with this, alhamdulillah, we have finished the story of Saleh alayhi salam, and also we finished the second volume. Inshallah ta'ala, next class we'll begin the Juz Thalith. Inshallah ta'ala. Juz Thalith. This is the third volume. Inshallah, next class we would begin the third volume. Inshallah ta'ala. And we'll begin with the story of in Canaan, Yaqub alayhi salam. Yaqub alayhi salam. We remember if from, oh no, this is Musa alayhi salam. After Yusuf alayhi salam, what happened? Ba'da Yusuf, yeah, after Yusuf alayhi salam in Egypt. So we'll go to Egypt now and stay there. Right? So with the people of Musa, Fir'aun, Banu Israel, inshallah ta'ala, in our next class, Banu Israel fi Misr. And we will go to Misr, and read their story, inshallah ta'ala, in our next class. So alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we finished two volumes of Qisas Nabiyyeen. Inshallah, we'll begin the third volume in our next class. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakallahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.